not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 11 over Duke. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Power football with the run. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He wants to go deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The give on the inside.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll go right back to the run. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's McCutcheon. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're close enough to the air. It's Manning. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Finds his tight end.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. The sure hands, it's Lockett. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. They'll ride the hot hand. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. It's Lockett. Good, solid tackle. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Lockett.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. He's got him. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the gun, the ground game. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockett.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Makes the quick grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. BYU lines up quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Hagan. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Phillips. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Got the quick completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He's got an open man. He's loose at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second.
BYU 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They booted away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns are on the move. Makes the grab. It's McCutcheon. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll move the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, BYU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And let's check in with Kevin.
On right now in the ACC. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by just 1 over South Carolina. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Sends it back in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the ground, it's Clark. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Manning. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker, it's Simon. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Complete to start this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Manning. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Lets it fly on the move. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Plows through the defense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line is set on 3rd down. To the air. It's Manning. Fires to the big fella. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Just drives in between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. BYU has this offense clicking. He'll pull it on the read. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quickly to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these 1st downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Johnson looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Lets it go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Chancellor. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.